Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at a really interesting piece of tech, the HP Envy by 360 14 fc0770. Imagine you've got this description in front of you, highlighting this premium convertible from HP's Envy by 360 line, featuring the latest Intel processors.
Right, one of the new ones.
Exactly. And our goal today is pretty clear. We want to pull out the really exciting details for you so you can quickly get the gist of what this laptop is all about and, figure out if it might be what you're looking for. Okay, let's dive in.
Absolutely. Looking at the source material here, it's clear HP isn't just focusing on an elegant design. They've packed a ton of forward-looking tech into this machine.
That's true. It's more than just a pretty face.
Definitely.
So let's start right at the heart of it. Performance. The Intel Core Ultra 7 155U processor gets a special mention. That's quite something, isn't it?
It is. It signals a step up.
What really fascinates me personally is that integrated AI unit. What does that actually mean, in practical terms for daily use and maybe looking ahead?
Yeah, that's the interesting part. This dedicated AI engine, or NPU, can massively speed up specific tasks that used to rely solely on the main CPU or the graphics card. Think about photo editing, enhancing your videos, maybe even complex voice recognition. For you, down the line, it could mean your software just works smarter and more efficiently.
Okay.
Imagine your photo editor automatically touching up blemishes with incredible accuracy, saving you tons of time. Or maybe your video calls filter out background noise even better so you can focus purely on the conversation.
Ah, I see. So it sounds like genuine added value, not just some clever marketing speak.
Exactly. It's about enabling new, more efficient experiences.
And then there's the 16 gig beast of LPDDR5 RAM running at 6400 megahertz plus a 1 terabyte PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD. That sounds like multitasking should be super smooth, wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. That combination of really fast RAM and the latest generation SSD means the system should feel incredibly responsive.
Like instant boot ups.
Pretty much. Booting up in seconds, programs launching almost instantly. Whether you have loads of apps open or you're working with large files, this setup shouldn't really slow you down.
Yeah.
Imagine switching between different projects super quickly without those annoying waits.
Sounds good. And for visuals, there's integrated Intel graphics. For everyday things like checking email, browsing, watching videos. That should be perfectly adequate, right? Or do you see any limitations?
You're spot on. For the vast majority of day-to-day tasks, the integrated graphics are absolutely sufficient.
Okay.
It can even handle some casual gaming, maybe less demanding titles or older games, pretty well.
But not for, hardcore gamers.
Right. If you're doing serious graphics work regularly or want to play the latest AAA games on high settings, you'll probably be looking for a laptop with a dedicated graphics card instead.
Okay, that's an important distinction. Let's take a closer look at the display then. It's a 14-inch touchscreen, handy 16.9 aspect ratio, 1920 by 1200 resolution, and up to 300 nits brightness. Sounds like a solid all-rounder.
It does.
But this 16.10 format, why is that considered more comfortable, especially for productivity?
Well, compared to the standard 16.9, the 16.10 gives you a bit more vertical space.
Right.
Think about how often you scroll when reading long documents, writing emails, or working in spreadsheets. That extra height just means you see more at once.
It's scrolling.
Exactly. Which is incredibly practical and can genuinely boost your productivity. You spend less time scrolling, more time focusing. It's also often nicer for viewing websites, which aren't always designed strictly for 16.9, easier on the eyes.
That makes sense. Less scrolling means less distraction, more focus. Okay, moving on to audio. HP seems to be offering something special here. A Poly Studio sound system with DTS:X Ultra support and an HP Audio Boost amplifier.
Yeah, they're really pushing the audio aspect.
Your laptop as a mobile entertainment hub, that's almost an aha moment, considering how thin and light these devices are now.
Totally. Integrating that level of audio tech into such a slim laptop is pretty remarkable. DTS:X Ultra aims to create this impressive spatial soundscape that makes movies and music feel much more alive.
So more immersive.
Exactly. Imagine watching a film and the sounds seem to come from all around you. It really enhances that being there feeling, even without external speakers.
Yeah.
And the HP Audio Boost ensures the sound isn't just spatial, but also powerful and clear. So yeah, your laptop genuinely becomes a mobile entertainment center with surprisingly good sound.
Sounds tempting for long trips or just cozy movie nights on the sofa without needing extra speakers. Okay, let's talk smart features and software. Windows 11 Home is standard, but Intel Unison sounds interesting. What's the deal with that?
Intel Unison basically creates a seamless link between your smartphone works with Android or iOS and the laptop.
Okay.
So you could, for example, see phone notifications right on your laptop, make and take calls, text, and easily transfer files between devices without constantly picking up your phone.
That sounds useful.
It's really aimed at streamlining your workflow and just making life a bit easier if you juggle devices.
Very practical. Then there's mention of Windows Studio effects and the built-in Copilot in Windows, including a dedicated Copilot key on the keyboard.
Right, that physical key.
That Copilot key, is that actually a useful shortcut in daily life, or more of a nice-to-have gimmick? And what exactly can these Windows Studio effects do for you?
The Copilot key, well, it's probably a matter of taste, but the idea is to give you direct, quick access to AI assistance. Whether it's a real time saver for you depends on how often you'd actually use Copilot.
Okay.
The Windows Studio effects, though, are more concrete. They use the processor's AI capabilities to do things like blur your background in video calls, adjust your gaze so it looks like you're looking at the camera.
Oh, the eye contact thing.
Yeah, exactly. And auto-framing to keep you centered in the shot. These are genuinely useful features that can make your online meetings look more professional and feel smoother.
Right.
Imagine you're in a busy cafe taking an important call. That background blur really helps reduce distractions for others.
Those sound like features that could really make a difference in today's work environment. And let's not forget the precise HP image pad, supporting multi-touch gestures with up to 4 fingers. It sounds almost like tablet-level control.
Absolutely. Especially on a convertible, which you can use as a tablet, having precise and responsive gesture control is invaluable. Supporting up to 4 fingers allows for complex gestures, letting you navigate quickly and execute commands easily. Think about quickly switching apps with just a simple swipe.
Okay, let's look at connectivity. 4 USB ports, including a super-fast Thunderbolt 4 with USB Type-C running at 40 Gbps, another USB Type-C with DisplayPort 2.1, and a classic HDMI 2.1 port. Seems like you can connect pretty much anything you need, right?
Definitely. That port selection is really excellent for this class of device. The Thunderbolt 4 port is particularly interesting, super high data transfer speeds, great for moving large files quickly.
And monitors.
And you can even drive multiple high-resolution displays from it simultaneously. Plus, having that separate HDMI 2.1 port is a big plus for connecting to modern monitors and TVs without needing an adapter.
And wirelessly, you're set with the latest Wi-Fi 7 standard and Bluetooth 5.4. Wi-Fi 7? What does that actually mean for, say, your future network speeds at home or the office?
Wi-Fi 7 is the brand new Wi-Fi standard. It promises significantly faster speeds, lower latency, and a more stable connection, especially in environments with lots of devices connected at once.
So faster downloads, smoother streaming.
Imagine downloading huge files in seconds or streaming high-res 8K video completely stutter-free. Of course, you'll need a Wi-Fi 7 compatible router to get the full benefit.
Right, the whole ecosystem needs to catch up.
Exactly, but having it in the laptop means you're definitely ready for the future as that infrastructure rolls out.
Future-proof is a good word. Which brings us nicely to the smart camera and security features. A 5MP front camera with AI-powered eye contact tech, noise reduction, and auto-framing. Sounds almost like science fiction.
Well, these smart camera features are all about elevating your video call experience.
How so?
The eye contact tech makes it look like you're looking directly at the people you're talking to, even if you're glancing at your screen. The AI noise reduction filters out annoying background sounds so your voice comes through clearly, whether you're in an open office or a coffee shop.
That sounds genuinely useful.
And the auto-framing keeps you centered automatically, even if you shift around a bit during the call.
And then there's facial recognition for quick logins, auto-wake when you approach, and auto-lock when you walk away.
Yeah.
How much do these smart features actually improve everyday video calls? Is it a noticeable difference?
I think they can make a significant difference, honestly, especially in professional online meetings. Making a good impression matters, and things like the eye contact feature and noise reduction really contribute to that.
And the convenience factor.
And the automatic security features add convenience and protect your privacy without you having to manually lock your screen every time. Little things that add up.
Definitely a big plus for anyone who communicates via video a lot. Okay, let's touch on mobility and battery life. A weight of just 1.39 kilograms is pretty light.
Very portable.
And a battery life of up to 12 hours with a 59-watt battery. That sounds like an ideal travel companion. A lightweight machine that lasts all day, perfect for a mobile lifestyle, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly the appeal. For someone who's often on the move and needs a powerful notebook that isn't a burden to carry and can last a full workday without needing to be plugged in.
Yeah, the Envy by 360 looks like a very attractive option.
Right.
That blend of low weight and long battery life gives you maximum flexibility.
So let's sum it up. The HP Envy by 360 fc0770ng comes across as a really successful combination. Fast processor with integrated AI, plenty of storage, a good display, all wrapped up in an elegant aluminum body.
It ticks a lot of boxes.
The target audience seems to be anyone looking for a portable notebook that offers outstanding quality. And it's available directly from the HP store, where there might even be special deals sometimes. Right. It's a versatile machine, well-equipped for both productivity and entertainment, and it really impresses with its future-proof tech and those thoughtful extra features.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's deep dive. The HP Envy by 360 fc0770ng really does present itself as a modern, powerful convertible, packed with forward-looking technologies and smart features for a productive daily routine and versatile entertainment.
It's a strong contender in its category.
Definitely. And here's a final thought to leave you with. Given the rapid pace of AI integration into laptops, what sort of unexpected possibilities might this technology unlock for you in the future? Something beyond what we've discussed today.
That's a fascinating question.
It's definitely something worth mulling over. Thanks so much for joining us on the Deep Dive.